What's good, YouTube? It's your boy IK. So down 100 pounds, I lost in a year. I've been bulking and cutting for the past 4, and today we're gonna react to my 600-pound life. This is just gonna be us trying to see if we can help this guy out. We're not hating at all. You know, I used to be 300 pounds. I'm not a hater with anyone that struggles with weight loss. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make sure that we help him out with just making healthier alternatives, but also just seeing if we can kind of just track his calories, you know, and just what I would do if I was his coach. So make sure you guys like and subscribe, comment down below any questions you may have, and let's lock in.
Let's get higher, the lines I spit and I sniff. If you want smoke, then I got a big fast spliff. I'm lit like matches, counting that green, I ain't talking about grasses. I'm king and I'm winning, I steady step in the city. I'm finna run up a million, show them niggas I'm with it, you know I.
This is so relatable, because using food as a coping mechanism is what has caused him to get to where he is today. And when I was gaining so much weight during COVID, I just kept gaining and gaining and gaining. It was the food that I would run to. It's like I almost thought it was going to solve my problems. I thought it was going to be something that would make me happier, but it never actually made me happy. That word, coping mechanism, man. Like, using that food, it's never going to solve your problems. It's never going to make you happy. Like, it's just insane, because in the moment it's like, okay, it tastes good, but you don't feel good. And it's like this constant cycle, you know. It's rinse and repeat. It's the same thing over and over again. The thing, right? You will never get results in a day in the gym. It's not going to take a week. It's not going to take 2 weeks. You have to be consistent for at least a month to start seeing some results. And even a month isn't, like 3 months is where you can really get a lot of change. Like 3 months is where you will notice a lot of change for sure. But it's like you have to just stick with the program, you know, and then you finally start to get that gratification of getting the results. Insanity, doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Going to the grocery store when you're overweight it's just a very like underrated feeling when it comes to finally losing the weight. Because when I was overweight going to the grocery store, I had to wear hoodies to just feel like I was trying to mask myself, and I had such low confidence and I guess social anxiety. So I didn't want people to look at me and think this guy's overweight. So I'd wear hoodies even in the summertime. I would wear the most baggy clothes I could. I would avoid eye contact at all costs. I just wasn't really someone who liked to go out in public when I was overweight, because I would always have these constant insecurity reminders, and these reminders really broke me, because it really just made me realize that I was stuck in the same spot. And not only was I stuck, I was getting worse. Yeah, bro, before I went on a major cut, I was very self-conscious at any grocery store. Now, for real, because people don't realize grocery store is a very social place. Like, people talk to you. You have to ask if you don't know where something is. You have to check out. Like, there's a lot of socializing happening at these grocery stores. So it's like, if you feel very unconfident in who you are, it's gonna make it very hard for you to just kind of function at a grocery store. And it's, when you look at it in hindsight, you realize how bad it is. I said a 6-pack of Coke in a couple hours. Let's go over what that would look like calorically, okay? So I don't know what kind of Coke this is. I think it's Fanta. So let's just go and let's just track what that would look like. A 6-pack of Coke, okay? So we're gonna do let's just do Fanta. Okay? Orange soda, right? One bottle is 270 calories. So we'd have to do 6 servings of this. And then now let's look at the nutritional info. 1,620 calories. 1,620 calories is what we're looking at. So, guys, look at the sugar. 438 grams of sugar. That is so much sugar so many calories, and he hasn't even had actual food yet. This is just strictly from liquids, right? And look at the carbs, 444 grams of carbs. So here's how we're gonna make this better. Okay, we're gonna use Coke Zero or Fanta Zero. Do they have Fanta Zero? Like, guys, it's all about the substitutions, okay? So Fanta Zero Sugar, 1 can, 3 calories. 3 calories. Okay, so let's do 6, right? He had 6. Now let's look at the nutritional facts. Oh wait. Hold up. Sorry guys. We're gonna do Fanta Zero. Okay. 6 cans. Nutritional info. 20 calories. 20 calories. Y'all, 20 calories. 20 calories compared to over 1,000 calories. That one simple switch, just changed the whole dynamic of his caloric intake for the day. He's saving over 1,200 calories. That is insane. And I did even mark here. Let's actually track what it would be like for him to have the Fanta, the 6 orange soda. Okay, so we're gonna mark 6 of these and actually track it. Okay. So right now we're sitting at 1,620 calories for the day for him. And I know he had some breakfast stuff. We'll go back and we'll go look at that. But okay. Bro, this is what I love to see. This, bro, bless her heart, bro. This woman is having enough of, she has like the actual ability to drop her ego, and she has the actual mental fortitude to see that she's part of the reason that her son is like this. And she's not blaming other people. She's not blaming his age. She's not blaming his hormones, whatever. She's blaming herself. And this is how I know that she has a lot of love for her son, because I can tell that even though, yes, she's helping him get these groceries, yes, it would be better to not help him eat the food or make the food for him. It's like she just wants her son to be happy. And unfortunately, food is what is making him happy. And it's very unfortunate that this is how it is. But, I mean, it's like she really is trying. I mean, this really just made me, that really just made me happy. That, like, the fact that the mom isn't blaming other people and she's able to just kind of blame herself. Bro, W mom, bro. Like, she's not gonna just allow him to have help from her. Like, you gotta, if you want the food so bad, go up those stairs. Get that extra cardio. Get that extra work in. I'm not doing it, like, bro, W mom. Like, this mom genuinely cares about her son. Like, this mom actually wants to see her son get better. And and these little things add up, right? Like, okay, he could have easily had help. He would have had to just go up the stairs once. But for him to have to go up the stairs multiple times and make trips, that's going to help him more with his aerobic and his ability to burn calories. What brand of pizza this is, right? But here, we're going to track this. 2 pizzas. Okay? So, let's just say it's pepperoni. If I could spell. Pepperoni DiGiorno. It looks like Red Baron. Okay, bet. Red Baron. Pepperoni pizza. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, so we got, wait, 0.25 pizza. No, I want a whole pizza. So how many slices would that be? Hold up. 1, 2. How many slices do y'all think this is? How is this? Maybe 6? Maybe 7 slices? Am I tripping? Because it doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me the. It just says 0.25 pizzas. I'd say 6. Oh, 1 pizza. Wait, no. Okay, bet. So pizza by the slice. Okay, let's do 6. So 6 times 2. 12 slices of pizza. What is that? What is that a tribute to? Okay, guys. So we got 4,320 calories. And disclaimer again, I'm not making fun of this guy. I'm not trying to clown this guy. Okay, he has an eating disorder. He has a bad relationship with food. I'm simply tracking his calories to see what he has for the day, and then we're gonna make it healthier. Okay, I'm trying to treat him like if he were my client, and I've struggled with food addiction myself, so I know what it's like. Okay, so calories 4,320, fat 180 grams of fat for those 2 slices of those 2 whole pizzas. We got 96 grams of sugar. Actually pretty astonished by the sugar aspect. I didn't really think pizza would have that much sugar. 492 grams of carbs, plus an elite container of Pringles. I really feel it for this guy. I hope he locks in. Not for real. And we're also going to track the Pringles as well, Greg. So the vitamin A is 96%. I mean, okay. So let's go ahead and log that. Okay. So that's a lot of calories right there. But we also have to log. We're gonna log the other the Pringles. What flavor is that? Hey, is that barbecue? Let's just say barbecue. That's barbecue Pringles, right? Barbecue Pringles, bro. Chat, I swear I don't know why bro. Why am I seeing this bikini stuff, bro? Like, bro, I just can't, bro. Okay, so now we're gonna add the Pringles. Okay, so can I just do a container? I lost 100 pounds in a year and I had a crazy transformation, but I also helped other people get crazy transformations. If you're interested in my one-on-one coaching, simply just comment shred on my Instagram. It's linked in my bio. My Instagram is IKLifts with 2 S's. If you guys want to lock in, just let me know so we can get to work and we'll get a quick call going over how we're going to reach your goals and we'll see if we're a good fit. Let's get right back in the video. Let's get it. So we're trying to figure out how many calories the Pringles are going to be. So let's look at the nutritional facts here. There we are. There we go. Okay, guys. So there is, bro, why is it in Spanish? Are we serious? Okay. 5 servings per container. So we're going to multiply it by 5, chat. Wait. So we're going to multiply this by 5. So let's just do the normal crisp. We're going to multiply it by 5. So it's going to be 5 servings of this. And that is over 750 calories, 45 grams of fat. And we got 900 milligrams of sodium, 80 grams of carbs. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and add that up. All right, so let's see what he had next. Salsa, cheese. What else is in there, bro? Okay.
Yes.
Potatoes.
Probably partly my fault because
She throwing it down in there, bro. So potatoes. What's that? Eggs.
you do the
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know how. Looks like potatoes. I don't know. I really don't know how to track that, if I'm being real, bro. So, like, we'll just put here. Let's see what comes up here. Potatoes. Okay. I mean, I guess we'll just add 1 serving. Looks like a loaded breakfast burrito. Oh shoot. Okay, here, let me look that up. Loaded breakfast burrito. Just a deconstructed. Okay, bet. W Greg, bro. And Greg, I actually did a vid like this on my YouTube. I posted it like last week or so, if you ever want to check it out. Okay, so let's just do a loaded burrito that's like this. We'll just add this here. Let's look at the nutritional facts. 830 calories, 50 grams of fat, 38 grams of protein. Okay, this is the most protein he's had today in a meal. So that's pretty valid, okay. So, a lot of excess carbohydrates, a lot of excess calories, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to add this in here. So let's see what he had for the day, guys. Let's see how many calories he had for the day. So, for the day, he had 7,520 calories, 1,070 grams of carbs, 275 grams of fat, 235 grams of protein. So I'll be honest, I mean, the protein intake is pretty good, but I mean, that is a lot of calories, of course, so you don't want to have that many calories to have that many grams of protein. You do want to get 1 gram of protein per pound of your body weight or goal weight. And then he had sodium, 11,968 milligrams of sodium. And his sugar was 402 grams, so that's a lot, right? So guys, let's go ahead and make this healthier. Okay, so let's really just let's make this whole thing healthier. Let's see if we can cut his calories down. First of all, okay, the pizza. I would make my own pizza. Like my fiance makes my own. She makes me pizza, but her pizza is homemade, right? But since this guy does not know how to cook, it's not realistic for me to try and give him a recipe that has him make his own pizza. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give him, for the pizza, we're gonna do Quest protein pizza. I use a cauliflower crust for pizza. It tastes great. Yeah, it's way healthier, Greg. W Greg, bro. That's way healthier. It's actually a great option. So Quest has a protein pizza. There it is. Pepperoni pizza. 0.5 pizzas. Half a pizza. So let's just say he had. So if we want to do 2 pizzas, that would be 4 servings. So 4 servings of pizza has him at 1360. Way better than the actual other one, right? Look at the protein intake. Way higher, guys. Dude, you're by far my favorite streamer, bro. W-Mans, I swear, bro. Yo, thank you, Greg. I really appreciate that, man. That really means a lot to me, man. That really, really does. I really appreciate all the love and support. I mean, that genuinely means a lot. But it looks like for the fats is way lower. Okay? The carbon intake is way, way lower. Like astronomically lower. So we're going to add this into the log. And guys, if we look at the day before, right? So look at this. 1,300 calories. Let's look at the pizza for the other one. Guys, over 4,000 calories for 2 pizzas. So we're saving him over 3,000 calories. And we're giving him way more protein intake. So it's like, he's going to get way more full. Oh, I guess less protein, but it's a better protein to calorie ratio. So guys, this is already saving him so many calories. And then if we even do the Coke Zero, or the Fanta Zero, right? So we're gonna do Fanta Zero, six of those. Look at this. Because he had 6. Add that to Food Diary, only 12 calories, bro. Saving so many calories, guys. It's actually insane. You guys always ask me what supplements I use. I'm about to tell you exactly which ones. Prozis, man. Creatine monohydrate to aid in building lean muscle mass and muscle recovery. We got B complex, great for boosting your metabolism and aiding in the ability to burn fat. Such a good supplement. Psyllium husk, man. This stuff will get you going every single day, if you know what I'm saying. Helps a lot with bowel movement. These protein bars from Prozis, oh my goodness, bro, they hit different. I love the cookies and the cream flavor. And we can't forget our protein powder. The chocolate flavor is my favorite. I love the protein powder from Prozis. If you guys want to lock in on the exact supplements that I use, check out Prozis and use my code IKList for 10% off your order. Check it out, links in bio, and let's get right back into the video. So now, for the next one, he had the Pringles. Okay, now for the Pringles, I don't think they make protein Pringles. So here's what we're gonna do. There's these Quest chips that are really good, so we're gonna add that instead. So we're gonna do Quest chips. Okay, so 140 calories. Let's do 3 servings of that. I think that would probably be equivalent. We'll do 3 servings. Let's look at the macronutrients. 420 calories, 60 grams of protein. It's pretty good. 14 grams of fat. So that's way better. So we're gonna add that. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at the last part, which will be the loaded breakfast burrito. Okay, so here's what we can do. Let's make a recipe. Actually, here, no, we can just log in individually. So here's what we're gonna do. So there were potatoes. Let's do egg whites instead of eggs. We'll do 7 egg whites. Okay, we'll do like 4 servings of egg whites. Okay. Then we'll add the potatoes he had. Spinach and bell pepper. Okay, bet. Russell potatoes. Let's just say he had 3. Let's say he had 2 cups. And then spinach and bell pepper. Bet. So we can add spinach and bell pepper. Light feta cheese, bet. Bell pepper. And then we'll do light feta. Oh, actually here, we can even do fat-free cheese. Fat-free cheese. But I swear, MyFitnessPal is gonna think I'm trying to big my back. I swear. Okay, we'll just do like shredded. So let's do like 3 servings of that. Because there's a lot of cheese on there. And boom. Okay, so this is the new caloric range. Okay, so calories for the day, y'all. 2,266. How many calories did he have today for his day? 7,500. So we've cut it down into over 3, a whole, like, bro. You can literally multiply the calories for this day by 3, and you still wouldn't hit what he had before. But look at the macros. We had 2,266 calories, 106 grams of carbs, 98 grams of fat, 227 grams of protein, and 5,162 grams of milligrams of sodium, only 23 grams of sugar. Let's look at his day. 14,000 milligrams of sodium, over 500 grams of sugar, 235 grams of protein, 275 grams of fat, and 1,070 grams of carbs, and 7,520 calories, okay? So the protein intake was about the same for way less calories, okay? Now, the macronutrients, we're gonna break that down. Why do we need to have a certain macronutrient aspect? What are macros? Okay, so macronutrients is pretty much what makes up your foods, right? So protein, you need protein, and the reason why we went for high protein options when we were doing the whole reconstruction for a healthier version of what he had today is because you need protein to build muscle. It's the only way that you can build muscle. I don't care if you work out every day. I don't care how strict you are with eating healthier. If you don't eat enough protein, you won't build muscle. And when you have more muscle, you burn fat and you burn calories easier. And then the next the next macronutrient that we went over is carbohydrates, right? So carbohydrates, you need carbs, is because carbs are an energy source. And I'll be honest, if you're someone like him and you're trying to lose a lot of weight and you're not moving much, you shouldn't be eating many carbs. But keyword, not many, but I'm not saying no carbs. We all need carbs. We need all these macronutrients. We need carbs for energy, for your ability to train hard in the gym, and for muscle mass retention as you start to lose weight. Now the fats, you need the fats, but for him, it's going to be 0.3 times body weight, for anyone actually. So we want to make sure we're not going over that fat intake, and hitting 98 grams of fat for him would be fine, and that would be very sufficient for his goals, okay? But you need fats because fats are good for your hormones and good for your energy and your brain. Then sodium. Now sodium is kind of tricky. If you're someone who has a lot of heart issues, blood, let's just say like blood pressure, stuff like that, you're going to want to stay lower on the sodium side. But sodium's not going to really just kill you if you're super active and you're someone that's a healthy individual. So then sugar, 136 grams, pretty high, honestly. But in reality, I mean, as long as you're staying active and it's way, way better than what he was doing before, then we're not upset with it, okay? So yeah, guys, that's what I would do for him if I were his coach. That's how I would construct a full day of eating. This is what I do for my clients. They tell me their favorite foods. They tell me what they like, and I actually help them with finding healthier alternatives so they can eat their favorite foods and have structure with their diet. Because you do want to have structure with your diet, and you want to have a diet that you can maintain, and he can't maintain this diet because it's very unhealthy. And the way that you want to go about losing weight is you need to be in a caloric deficit, burn more calories than you are consuming, and ensure that you are actually staying consistent with getting 10K steps a day, boosting your metabolics, training hard in the gym so you can build muscle. That's how you're going to lose weight. And if you feel like you need help losing weight and you're sick and tired of where you're at right now, you can't get any results, just DM me the word shred on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all the love and support. I'll see you guys in my next video. Comment down below any questions you have. Let's get it. Lock in. For exclusive fitness content, make sure to check out my Patreon that's linked in my bio or in the description. You can select the tier you like the most. For one of the tiers, you actually get access to my personal phone number and weekly video calls where I can answer your personal questions and help you reach those goals.
Let's get high if the lines I spit and I sniff. If you want smoke, then I got a big fast spliff. I'm lit like matches, counting that green, I ain't talking about grasses.